Never get stressed out in those situations. It's just fun. We've got to deal with it.
Obviously, they're very disappointed, as I am, because obviously it was a fight that was highly anticipated and we all wanted to see.
Boxing world shocked as Teofimo Lopez gets injured in sparring before Shakur Stevenson fight. Eddie Hearn's reaction says it all. This isn't a small setback. It's a serious problem at the worst possible time. A sparring injury right now turns a blockbuster fight into a question mark overnight. Camps are meant to fine-tune, not fall apart. If you're getting hurt in sparring this late, something in preparation has clearly gone wrong, and the pressure is now firmly on Teofimo's team to fix a very difficult situation fast.
I will see what happens, but that's for them to overcome now, and it's a very difficult situation.
Johnny Nelson isn't buying the noise, and his reaction throws even more fuel on this growing controversy. Calling the injury reports fake news shifts the conversation from concern to confusion. If this is misinformation, then why is it spreading so fast? And if it's real, why the silence? Right now, facts are scarce, speculation is everywhere, and the boxing world is split between disbelief and alarm as everyone waits for the truth to finally come out.
And I'm saying that's fake news. I'm not having that. So let's wait and see. If it's true, that's a shame. You'll have to get to the bottom of it. But I'd heard this yesterday, but I just put it down as fake news. It's not real. So all we can do is react to what we know. So we can speculate, but you can only react to fact.
Frank Warren's take highlights the harsh reality of boxing. No matter how big the fight, setbacks happen. A highly anticipated showdown suddenly turns into damage control, and camps are forced to adapt fast. Turning a bad situation into something manageable is easier said than done, and the pressure on Lopez's team is enormous.
Obviously, it was a fight that was highly anticipated and we all wanted to see. But having said that, we had to, turn a bad situation into a reasonable one. I think
Anthony Joshua's words hit hard. Underestimating fighters can backfire spectacularly. At this level, even one lapse in preparation can cost a career-defining moment. Lopez now faces not just a physical hurdle, but a mental one, proving that champions are made as much in the mind as in the ring. Discipline is everything.
People have underestimated certain fighters, and fighters that should never beat a certain guy and have gone in there and shocked the world because of this person took their preparation.
Frank Warren confirms the severity of Lopez's situation. A broken orbital floor and retinal bleeding aren't minor, they're major red flags. At this stage, recovery isn't just physical, it's mental. His team now faces a race against time to salvage the fight and ensure Lopez is ready without risking his career.
it will confirm that he has broken the floor of his orbit. He has a fracture, and he had a hemorrhage to his retina.
YB Patreon doesn't hold back on this one. Pulling out and claiming injury months before a fight looks suspicious. Fans in the boxing community expect fighters to be disciplined and accountable. Lopez now faces criticism not just for the injury, but for letting preparation and credibility come under question.
I don't like that. People schedule fights and then they pull out, oh, I was injured. Well, if you was injured, you won't be.
Adam Smith cuts through the drama, reminding everyone that boxing is unpredictable. Injuries, setbacks, and unexpected moments happen, and while nobody condones them, they are part of the sport. Teofimo's situation has suddenly made this fight even more headline-worthy. Fans are now glued to every update, debating what comes next, and waiting to see if Lopez can still step up.
Price is big for the casual fans. Do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens next.
Derek Chisora highlights the urgency of Teofimo's approach. Knowing he can hurt his opponent, Lopez will aim to dominate early and maintain that intensity to the final bell. At this level, starting fast isn't just a tactic, it's survival. One slip, one slow moment, and the fight can turn. Momentum, timing, and aggression will define whether he can control the bout.
More like start fast and finish fast. He knows he can hurt him now, so he's going to come and try and hurt him.
Eddie Hearn highlights the magnitude of what Lopez is chasing. Moving up in weight and aiming to become a 4-division world champion at 28 is no small feat. History remembers only the greats: Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard. On January 31st, the boxing world will witness a test of ambition, skill, and legacy. And Lopez's journey could cement him among the all-time elite if he succeeds.
Teofimo Lopez, a guy that beat the man at 135, up at 140. But this guy to my right, when you talk about chasing greatness, 28 years of age and trying to become a 4-division world champion on January 31st. Look at the names in the history that have done it. Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Juan Manuel Marquez. Greatness only gets appreciated over time. Let's acknowledge what we're about to see on
Timothy Bradley Jr. emphasizes just how tough Shakur Stevenson's challenge will be. After studying Lopez, he notes the combination of speed, athleticism, and unpredictability that makes him a nightmare to prepare for. Stevenson will face a fighter who can dictate pace and exploit openings instantly. This isn't just skill versus skill. It's a high-stakes test of reaction, adaptability, and composure under pressure, and fans can expect fireworks.
It's not gonna be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. No, it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Nope. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look, that athleticism that he got, that speed.
Teddy Atlas gives a measured yet insightful take, highlighting that this fight isn't just about power, it's about skill, strategy, and technique. While he admits some reservations about how dynamite the matchup might be stylistically, he acknowledges the immense talent on display. Both Lopez and Stevenson are elite-level fighters, well-versed in the sweet science, capable of dazzling combinations and intelligent ringcraft. Fans should expect a chess match with explosive moments, a contest where every punch, footstep, and defensive move carries weight. This fight isn't just entertainment, it's a showcase of top-level boxing IQ meeting raw athleticism. And Atlas's perspective reminds viewers why both fighters are considered among the sport's finest.
I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite, they will make, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I'll tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete.
Amir Khan breaks down Teofimo Lopez with insider knowledge, highlighting him as a powerful, all-around boxer who demands respect. He's fought elite opponents like Lomachenko and knows when to elevate his performance. Against Shakur Stevenson, Lopez will need to turn it up even more, showing every facet of his skill set. Khan points out that while Lopez is often underrated, he possesses the tools to dominate when it matters. Stevenson, on the other hand, hasn't been tested in the deep end like this before, making this clash a true measure of readiness, heart, and adaptability. Fans can expect speed, precision, and moments of pure intensity, where Lopez's experience and punching power could tip the scales in his favor.
The fight between Stevenson and Lopez, what a fight.
Who wins that?
Lopez. You think Stevenson? Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've had him on the pod, he bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Look at Lopez, he's fought the likes of Lomachenko. He's beaten some great names on the way, man.
Lamont Roach offers a raw, unfiltered perspective on Teofimo Lopez, calling out mental lapses and inconsistencies that could prove costly. He points to Lopez's past fights, including a tough battle against Kambosos, as examples of unexpected outcomes and resilience. Roach doubts Lopez's ability to overcome Stevenson purely through aggression, predicting that brute force alone won't win this matchup. This fight will be about skill, strategy, and adaptability, and Lopez will be forced to rely on timing and precision rather than trying to rush or overpower Stevenson. Fans should expect a tactical chess match where one wrong move could be decisive. Roach's assessment makes it clear Lopez's power is unquestioned, but his mental focus and ring IQ will be tested like never before against a top-tier, composed fighter in Stevenson. The stakes have never been higher.
He has like a little
mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like, that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win. And he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just, I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like, cause it's gonna be just a skill match. I don't think he's gonna try to rough.
Duke McKenzie isn't impressed by Lopez, calling him not world class and not his cup of tea. While acknowledging that boxing opinions vary, McKenzie clearly questions Lopez's ability to compete at the elite level consistently. This commentary challenges the hype around him, suggesting that despite power and experience, Lopez may fall short against truly skilled opposition. Fans watching should consider whether hype matches actual skill, and McKenzie's blunt perspective adds tension to the upcoming clash.
I don't think he's world class. He's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I don't look at boxing probably the way you do or most sort of fans do. I look at it from a
Keyshawn Davis brings a personal, emotional angle, revealing a deep history with Teofimo Lopez from their amateur days. Both have grown up knowing each other, winning tournaments and honing skills side by side. Now, as professionals, they face off with everything on the line, adding layers of personal stakes and nostalgia to the fight. Davis's commentary highlights that this isn't just a regular matchup, it's decades of shared experience, rivalry, and mutual understanding. The fight will test skill, heart, and familiarity, making it a must-watch clash for boxing fans everywhere.
These dudes very well. Shakur had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, cool. You know this nigga can fight, right? Shakur like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know it's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old in amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
The Teofimo Lopez vs. Shakur Stevenson showdown has turned into one of the most unpredictable, high-stakes matchups in recent boxing history. From sparring injuries and last-minute doubts to insider revelations about preparation, every angle points to a fight that will test heart, skill, and mental toughness. Fans are on edge, analysts are divided, and the pressure has never been higher for both fighters. Lopez has power, experience, and the ability to turn it up when needed, while Stevenson brings precision, composure, and elite-level ring IQ. Every punch, every adjustment, and every moment will matter on fight night. Now it's your turn, boxing fans. Who do you see walking out victorious? Will Lopez's aggression and firepower be enough, or will Stevenson's slick skills and tactical mastery dominate? Comment below, hit that like button if you're hyped, and don't forget to subscribe for full fight analysis and reactions after the bell rings.